Welcome to the top of Mount Strachan, or Strawn as it's variously pronounced. Daryl and I have made our way up through Christmas Gully for the fun of it and had a little bit of fun coming through the crumholes on the last little bit and doing a bit of bushwhacking because the gully got a bit steep for us. Anyway, you're looking over at the south peak of Strachan, which is where the ski runs are, and then over across the straight over to Vancouver Island. And so I'm going to take you around going south and maybe zoom in a little bit so you can see some of the stuff down there over towards all the stuff, the city and the river. Oh, clicky thing. And there's Daryl, and he'll be happy to smile and wave. Thank you, Daryl. Bugs aren't too bad, but there are a few. Okay, now we're looking over at Grouse Mountain, and actually let me do a zoom in here on Baker. Go back to Grouse, and then we come around to the Crown and Camel. A little bit of a zoom in there. And behind that is Seymour and some other stuff way in the back. We go way in the back there is Judge Howe. Whole clicky thing. This big massive thing in front of us, I'm pretty sure is Cathedral. And then we start going way in the back. Now we're looking northeast. I'll zoom in a bit more for some of these mountains in the distance. Looking over to Mamquam, or Ben Lamond, or whatever, I don't know. Then we're over at the Sky Pilot and Garibaldi in the back there. And then we come up to East Lyon, West Lyon, Brunswick, Harvey. There's Brunswick dead center now. Way in the back you can see where I was last weekend. I'll zoom in even further. Way in the back there's Sedgwick and Alpha. And then there's just mountains and mountains and mountains again. And zoom out a little bit so you can see the inlet, Howe Sound. Coming around, look at it. Seashell, some of the islands. And in the distance, Vancouver Island. And back to south. Strong. There's a little raven sitting on the limb there. Hi, little raven. And that's your tour from the top of North Mount Strachan.